Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a quick one today. Today we're going to be talking about why charging $150 a month, or why pushing a discount code or selling a program on Gumroad for $30 is a brutal waste of time. A brutal waste of time, especially in today's market. It's way too competitive if you actually want to scale to 10K a month, 15K a month, 30K a month, 50K a month. You can't do this. What should you do instead? Let's jump into it. So, quick prospect story. So I was on the phone with this girl the other day, quite recently. She was running me through her business. I was asking her a bunch of questions. Hey, what do you do here? What do you do here? What do you do here? Why do you do that? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? She was running me through everything. Right? She had a large audience. First thing, large audience. She wasn't starting out. She's been doing this for a while. She had a large audience. Over 50,000 followers, specifically just on Instagram, posting reels, etc. She was spending hours a day making reels, hours a day on Instagram. She posted, quite a bit, 2 times a day, but these were high quality pieces of content. She was doing a good job, but she was only charging $150 a month, right? $150 a month. Sure, you can get clients for that. Sure, you can scale that up to a few thousand a month. But the more you scale, the more chaos gets ensued with that money, right? So how do you scale effectively, especially in today's day and age? And she was only making $5K a month doing this, right? So do the math. That's not a lot of people charging on $150 a month, and she was only making $5K. And on top of that, she had a few of these people paying her $150 a month. But what happened is she would get people that would only come for a month and then leave. And her churn rate was brutal. She had people churning like crazy. So what's the solution? What is the solution? Because there's there's thousands of people who are doing this exact strategy of just posting, going on TikTok, building an audience. They build an audience, but they can't monetize the audience. They can't make any fucking money off the audience. And then there's people who I know personally, who are making, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. If that sounds crazy to you, then that's possible. I want you to know that. But there's people who are making hundreds of $1,000s a month with a very small audience. How is that possible? Let's jump into it. It's called filling the entire gap. I'm going to repeat that. It's called filling the entire gap. So this is a coaching business. I pretty much mapped it all out. This is the coaching business. And this is the correct coaching business if you actually want to be profitable, right? So you have your niche, you have your offer, you have your message, your mechanism, etc. You're getting impressions around that specific offer and mechanism, right? And then there's a point of action, point of interest. Someone shows interest, they follow you, they message you, maybe they submit a form, etc. Now you have their information, you nurture them, then you sell them, right? You onboard them, give them the plan, deliver on the plan, retain the client. If you do this, you will be successful. But there's a few key things that most people are doing within this, but they're not doing the rest, right? So if you look at this specifically, what most people are doing, and like the girl I said, what she was doing, is she was only just focusing on impressions, that audience. I'm not saying audience is not important. I'm just saying you have to look at the entire picture. So she was just focusing on impressions, getting a ton of impressions, getting a ton of eyeballs on her stuff, right? You can't get impressions if you don't have a specific proven offer, know who you're helping, what you're helping them with, how you're even helping them. Do you have a different mechanism, right? Or is your mechanism the same thing as everyone else? Build muscle, lose fat, all the same shit, right? And then how do you actually get those leads to pay you money? And why are you only charging $150 a month? You can only either charge more or get more clients if you want to make more money, right? And then I don't want to get into the rest, but this is a small breakdown of the entire process. What I do for my clients is I individually have documents for each of these that go through every one of them, because we focus on the entire picture rather than a small portion. But most people just focus on that small portion. So when you are so tied to a code or a program, you are on what I call a 1D lever. It's a one-dimensional lever, right? It's like one-dimensional, just forward, like a train track, just one-dimensional, right? You are tied to that. What does that mean? Pretty much you have to compete to have the largest audience to win. So if I'm pushing a discount code or if I'm pushing something like that, you have to have a massive audience. So you're pretty much now saying, okay, I'm just going to compete on audience and I'm just going to be the biggest in the space, right? That is a big battle. You're not going to win that battle. It's not a good battle to fight. There's this quote, and it's, I believe, Sun Tzu. Picking your battles is probably the biggest thing in terms of war. If you can choose your battles effectively, you will know how to win, when to win. Everything else will pan out after that if you know how to pick your battles, right? And this is not a battle you want to fight against. You're fighting against people with massive budgets, people like Bradley Martin, who is making already millions of dollars, who has massive team helping him with everything, TikTok, YouTube, everything, quality content. And then now you're coming in and you're expecting to build a massive audience as well and then push a discount code. It can work. It's been done. There's people who have scaled like that, like, some new guys in the space, in the influencer fitness space, like Shizzy or the Trend Twins and stuff like that. But we have to scale effectively. So what does that mean? So this is pretty much what everyone thinks. Audience equals money. 1D lever. Audience, I have to put audience equals money. So I'm just going to keep pulling an audience and then it's going to figure itself out later. Doesn't work like that. So the hard truth is likes plus audience do not equal cash, right? It doesn't equal cash. I have so many people that I work with who have under 1,000 followers and they make over 5 figures a month, right? Likes do not equal cash. Just get that through your brain. It does not equal cash. Likes, audience, followers, that does not equal cash. So what equals cash then? So what equals cash is this. This is the equation. A proven high ticket offer plus a unique mechanism, a specific who, a specific what, a specific how, multiplied by impressions around that equal cash. And that's not impressions from anyone. That's specific impressions. So this is a broad equation that I like to use. So what are the actionable steps? So, it makes sense. You're like, okay, I likes don't equal cash. So then what do I do? Number one, you have to realize that you aren't in business just to post cool videos online. You're in business to make money, right? So a lot of these influencers, a lot of these people in the space, they just think that they're just going to go on and post these videos and everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be cool. They just go on and post videos, right? You aren't in business just to post videos. You're in business to make money. You are a business. You have to realize that. Number two, find a specific type of problem to find a solution towards. This is not that difficult. There's tons of problems out there. You can probably think of one right now, right? Think about who faces that problem mostly. Think about what solution can be provided to that. And then you're going to create a specific mechanism around that problem. I'll do one with you guys right now. A specific type of problem is dads who want to lose weight. There's a million ways to lose weight. There's liposuction. There's Ozempic. There's dieting. There's training. There's going to martial arts. There's running. There's so many different ways to figure out how to solve that problem. Now you have to think, who is a group that experiences this problem? Dads, moms, people who are young, right, etc. So you're going to figure out who, target that one person, what you're going to help them with, and then how you're going to help them, and create a mechanism around that. Does that make sense? A specific mechanism around that problem. For example, if you know who Liver King is, big guy. Why is he so big on the internet? Because the solution, the problem that he found was health, right? So he's helping people get healthy, build muscle, right? That's his solution. That's his problem. He's helping people with that problem, and he's helping them. His mechanism is raw liver, the ancestral diet. So he's created a mechanism around that problem that's unique, right? And he's found kind of a specific person to help with that problem. Cool. 3 is quality over quantity. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a few pieces of content that you can use to bring people to a specific offer to do something specific. So instead of just posting videos and getting people to like those videos, cool, I got a bunch of likes, etc. Create a few pieces of content that you can use to bring people to a specific offer, to do something specific, right? So what happens here is those few pieces of content are going to bring people to a landing page to give you their information, right? Or they're going to come to your Instagram to watch a video, to apply, right? You're going to make content like you already are, right? But it's going to be centered now around that mechanism, and it's all going to be centered around getting people to do something. So content as just content is cool. It nurtures people, but you also want content that allows people to do something after they view that content. Get that interest and bottle it up and bring it towards you. Number 4, this is a big one. You have to learn sales. So once now you have these people, who have gone through, resonate with the who, what, how, and you've created this content around that, and you've gotten people to show interest in that, and what you have their phone number, you have their email, whatever, you have them on message on Instagram, you now have to sell these people on your program. So you have to learn sales. Most people don't know how to sell, right? Get these people on a call, close them on a high ticket front end offer. Get these people on a call, run them through a sales script, and close them on a high ticket front end offer. What is a high ticket front end offer? I have a ton of videos on pricing, but what a high ticket front end offer is something that is in the range of 600 to maybe even 5K, right? For 90 days to 4 months, 90 days, 4 months, 5 months, something like that. And you're going to charge a one-time payment for that. If they can't pay, split up the payments. But you're going to get them on a call and close them on that. Now, if you want to make 10K a month, you only have to sell 3 of these packages a month, right? But you have to have, going back here, you have to have your who you're helping, the problem, what you're helping them with, how you're helping them, in order to get impressions that actually do anything. Now that you have impressions that are interested, now you have to nurture them by selling them. Nurture them, text them, ask them questions in the DMs, get them on a Zoom call, get them on a phone call, run them through the sales script, close and collect cash, right? On a high ticket front end offer. Don't push someone else's discount code. You are just an affiliate marketer at that point. You are helping someone else's business grow rather than your own. Do this, and you will make a lot more money rather than pushing some dumb discount code or something else in the space, right? So I hope this helps. Focus. If you are right now have a decent sized audience, or an audience, and you're not making over 10K a month, you need to focus on a specific who, a specific what, and then a specific how. So focus on building that mechanisms towards a specific person, make all your content around that, and then get leads, nurture those leads, and actually get on a phone call or whatever, and close those people on a high ticket offer. Charge high ticket. Don't be afraid to charge a few grand if you're actually helping someone reach a specific goal that's of value to them. So I hope this helps. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.